What's good, guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com. Today I got a really cool surprise package in from Adidas basketball, and it just happens to come in like the most badass packaging ever. Is this how the retail pair is going to be? Of course not. This is a media pack. They're definitely not putting this much effort into retail pairs. It actually looks like something that they'd send Foot Locker or something for like a display piece, because this entire shell right there comes off. It's pretty nuts. Just in case you wanted to see what everything says, you could pause it and everything. Just kind of talks about like what Lillard has gone through and overcome in his career so far, which I think is pretty dope. And then this little paragraph right there talks about him growing up in Oakland. Now this thing is freaking cool. Not only does it come with like the dopest colorway of the shoe, which is the black and red version. I believe these are called the Aways. Actually, I can't remember what the official name of this shoe is. Let me check it up real quick on WearTesters.com. Shameless plug, maybe. Okay, I guess this is just the road colorway. The first colorway that I had was called the Rip City colorway, or the Portland colorway home. So this is what he's going to be rocking away from home. Obviously, I mean, they're black and red. That's kind of like a no-brainer. But I thought that they had like an actual like name, but oh well. Anyways, they come on this like really slick display case, and the case itself is like a basketball court. So there it is, pretty sick. And then the backboard right here, or it's not a backboard, but the back area is this little poster. You could pull this out and it's just a giant version of this picture of him like laying in the ball. And then we got the shoes, super slick colorway. I really wanted this colorway. The first colorway that originally released, or actually let me take it back a little bit, because there's been some confusion with the actual launch of the D Lillard 2. Now, if you would frequently visit WearTesters.com, shameless plug again, I don't know, I'm actually just talking about facts right now. But if you did visit WearTesters.com, we have a full-on press release of the D Lillard 2. In that, it said that there's going to be a small scale launch in December, and then there would be a wide scale launch, which actually comes out this Friday in the Rip City colorway, and then early February is when this colorway drops. February 5th to be exact. So that's how I got that first pair, that Rip City pair. My local Foot Locker actually got those in during that whole like limited small scale release, and then I was able to play in them and then performance review them and all that stuff before the wide scale release, which happens tomorrow, and then this colorway again on February 5th. So this pair does have that woven upper all the way up here, and then instead of having the synthetic suede on the other panels, they have a synthetic leather instead, and it's like a really nice look. I freaking love this colorway. I love how the red hits just really pop out. Just straight up black, red. It kind of reminds me of the Jordan days when colorways were simple and not fruity. Got that Dame logo there, as well as there, and that outsole. Then you can see right here it says Continental, which is the rubber compound. So I do believe that they're going to be fairly durable for outdoor play, but at the same time, these are like really like shallow grooves. So I personally wouldn't play in them outdoors. I would just stick with them indoors. But you could do whatever you want with them. I don't mind. They're not my shoes, you know what I mean? I mean, this is my shoe, but the pair that you buy, you can do whatever you want with it. And you got that bounce midsole. This stuff's super comfortable, man. I absolutely love this shoe. You got the lockdown flaps right here at the midfoot. The neoprene tongue. Insole has that Dame logo too. And that's pretty much all she wrote, man. Like, I've already reviewed the shoe and the other colorway as well as the performance review, so you guys should know all about that. Some people have been asking me if this is like my favorite shoe this year, and I mean, by default, yes, but there's only been two shoes that I've reviewed so far, like performance wise. It's been this and the Kobe 11. Yeah, I would play in these over the Kobe 11s, hands down. I just think that this is a better overall shoe personally. And also some confusion about my review saying, would you still think that the performance would be great if the price was higher, lower, whatever? And I wasn't talking about the 105 price tag because it is $105. I was talking about the packaging, like what they give you in this shoe. Other brands charge more for, but this brand charges less for the same stuff. That's what I was trying to get at. So it wasn't like, oh, this is a great performer because it's 105. It's like if you would have slapped a Nike swoosh on this shoe, this would have been 180 minimum, guaranteed. And they would have sold you that 180 minimum price point because of the fact that this shoe has Continental rubber, it's got this type of cushion, it's got this type of upper, etc., etc. And that's all I was trying to talk about, is that if we got this same exact shoe from a different brand, it would have been $100 more expensive almost. And I just think that that's crazy. So that's all I was getting at with the whole 105 thing. I don't look at price when we're talking about performance. I just look at the performance. The only thing though is that they could have priced this shoe for its performance at a little bit of a higher rate, and it would have still been quote unquote worth it when comparing it to other options that are currently available on the market. Hopefully that all makes sense. I'm sure that there's still going to be people that are being like, oh, but you know, what if they were $225? What would you think about them then? I think that there would be an awesome on-court shoe that happened to be $225. They're an awesome on-court shoe and they happen to be $105. Your choice on what you want to spend your money on. You know what I mean? The brand is everything for most people. Not for me. I'm too old for that stuff. I don't care about the brands. I care about what plays good, what feels good, what looks good, and then also nostalgia. So those are the things where you'll see me cop Jordans and Nikes and stuff like that because they're nostalgic. But as far as like what I'd personally choose to play in, half the time it's actually not going to be what you might think it is. It's because there's other stuff out there that's just as good, if not better. Adidas just happens to be stepping their game up tenfold compared to like 3 or 4 years ago. And I went way off topic. I was trying to just stay like on topic with the shoes, but whatever. But thank you to Adidas for sending these out. I really appreciate it. I bought the other pair myself, so for everybody being like, oh, he got paid for that review. I buy like almost every pair of shoes that I performance review and test. But every once in a while I get something dope like this in the mail and I really appreciate it. So again, thank you to Adidas. I greatly appreciate it. You guys actually made an awesome product, so hats off to you. And thank you guys for watching, especially to everybody that supports and continues to watch throughout the years. I've been doing this for a long time and you guys are still around. Like, thanks, man. That's cool. Also, people have been asking, they want to see a collection video. So if you want to see a collection video, maybe I'll do one when I finally reach enough subscribers. Maybe, I don't know, 400,000 to 500,000, somewhere around that line, which is basically double what I have right now. So hit the thumbs up button, share the video. It goes a long way. And again, thank you guys for supporting, and until next time, guys, have a good one.